Okay, present value calculation here. We problems 7 from chapter 4. They had to think there for a second. Imprudential has an unfunded pension liability of 425 million that must be paid in 20 years. To assess the value of the firm's stock, financial analysts want to discount the liability back to the present. If the relevant discount rate is 5.9%, what is the present value of this liability? So, using a calculator, the present value is just going to be the liability. So the 425 million. Sometimes it's easier to leave out the zeros when you're doing these calculations, but that would just be divided by 1.059 to the 20th power. So, and that should give you 135.042 million. So we put it in our calculator. So N is 20, IY is the rate, 5.9, PUV is what we're calculating. Payment is going to be 0. There's no mention of payments in here. The future value is the 425 million. I'll go ahead and enter the whole number here. It doesn't matter either way. As far as entering answers on a question, on a test, you'll enter the whole number and so forth. But as far as doing the calculations, and I'll explain that in a minute. But the company would need to set aside $135,269.50. If you just did this, if you just use the 425 and you're left out, you'd get the 1.35042. And then if you were going to enter that answer on an exam, you would multiply it by 1,000,000 to add the zeros back. So